Hello my beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Be The Truth. You already know every time you see me on the screen, it's time for you to get a message, okay? So let's get into it. Let's get into this message, okay? This is going to be the Leo season energy report for all of my Gemini placements, okay? Now y'all know I love my Geminis, as an Aquarius, Geminis. I love y'all, okay? I love y'all. I have a little special place in my heart for y'all. People always talking about don't pick favorites, but hey, it's not my fault that I've just met great Gemini people my whole life, okay? It's not my fault. Alright, let's get into this message. As always, this is a collective message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright. Oh. Okay, Geminis. Geminis, Leo season, I'm gonna need you to do some self-care, okay? I'm gonna need you to do some self-care. I'm gonna need you to do some self-care so you can tap in with your intuition, okay? Like, okay, tap in with the intuition, because this is the thing. It's all up to you, my love. It's all up to you. I know that sometimes life gets loud, life gets noisy, life gets very annoying, or whatever the case is, okay? And it's very hard with all the different pressures that we have and the different circumstances that we are in. But at the same time, don't allow all those things in the physical to create a mental mind for you as well, okay? Just because you don't see what is happening in the background for you doesn't mean that it's not happening, okay? It doesn't mean that it's not happening, because I'm very much seeing y'all being able to tap into what y'all's purpose is and very quickly be able to live out your life purpose. But all it takes is for you to shift your mindset, okay? Spirit's calling you to call in balance by tapping in with your divine feminine and divine masculine, all right? And balancing those two. Spirit is calling you to pour into others around you as much as you would like them to pour into you, okay? And Spirit is calling you to be able to do it from a place where you're not expecting anything in return, and it's not going to hurt you if they do something in return or not, okay? Spirit is calling you to be able to grow and have the patience to be able to give unconditional love so that you may receive it. Okay? Because I'm feeling like some of y'all have very limiting emotions and trapped emotions that are linked with love, okay? A great way to release this is going to be, I release any negative energies relating to love. You can replace it with whatever word that you need, okay? Spirit is calling you to make that choice, because yes, a lot of the choices that you're going to have to make right now are going to be choices that feel like impossible, feel like you're choosing between two equal things. But you ultimately know what's best for you, and if you make the wrong choice, you have to be willing, it's like you have to be willing to be able to make the choice without fear of failing, because even if you fail or you don't fail, it's a lesson for you to learn out of that, okay? Spirit is calling you to kind of focus on quantity over quality. I feel like in today's age, with all of this, you need to be producing, okay? And creating. We lack the quality that it would have taken if we did something with more time, okay? Yes, there are different instances where you can make something like this, but I feel like at the same time, Spirit is kind of calling you to focus on a couple of things right now. Kind of focus on the main things that you want, that is going to lead you onto your goal, okay? Whew. Yes, because I'm seeing y'all get divine inspiration in this next season. However, it's kind of like you have to be open to receiving, okay? You got to be open to receiving, all right, my loves? Yes. Let's get into this aura check and see what energy you're moving out of, into, and what you're going to be learning from this transition. Okay. All these cards flying down here. All right. So, moving out of the energy of growth, okay? I feel like a lot of the times we discount our growth. We discount our journey and how far we've come. And I feel like it's very important for us to realize, like, you know what, I have sprouted a couple of new leaves. I have, you know, grown a whole like foot since last year. All right, I'm gonna give myself that credit. And we're moving into the energy of disruption, okay, and realizing that, you know what, sometimes when we shake it up, we need to shake things up, when things need to be shooken up, it requires our presence. It requires us to do it. It requires our action, okay? So Spirit's calling you to ask yourself, like, what actions do I need to take? How do I need to shake things up right now? If things are stagnant, how do I move? How do I change directions? Okay, how do I want to change directions? And what we're going to be learning from this is the energy of anger, of learning that sometimes, you know, whenever you first find out that, you know, this whole time you were the one that was holding yourself back, you are going to be mad, okay? But the thing is, Spirit is like, use that anger to redirect, you know, what you want to happen. All right, I tell you all the time that your emotions is your energy in motion. All right, so if anger is an emotion that easily comes to you, use that anger in a different way. Okay, instead of getting angry when somebody cuts you off or something, or like cuss them out, yell, I am fucking rich. All right, or yell something that is an affirmation instead of something that is out of hate. All right, all it takes is that shift. All right, my loves. And I tell you all the time, it depends on you. It depends on you, my loves. Ooh, yes. All right, so let's get into what self-care my Geminis need to do. Let's see. All right, okay, dream journal. I've been telling y'all, okay, Geminis, y'all be having a lot of dreams, okay, that are going to be having messages. All right, so if you remember a dream, it's for a reason. Write it down. Spirit's also calling you to get some alone time, okay? Now is the time for you to kind of take a little bit of a step back and start to celebrate an abundance plan, okay? And get ready for the next season as well as the next thing that's going to be coming up, okay? And just kind of taking some time in solitude to reflect on how far you've come, okay? And give yourself a little bit of credit for that. Spirit's also calling you to do a beauty ritual, like I said, very much on self-care, okay? And taking care of ourselves. Spirit's also calling you to adopt some positive affirmations, okay? I want y'all to speak to yourselves as you would to a stranger. And if you would be mean to a stranger, you need to start being more nice to yourself, okay? Look to the stars. I tell you all the time that when it comes to this spiritual journey and learning about different spiritual aspects like astrology and different things like that, it's easiest to start with ourselves, okay? Because once we get into ourselves and we get into our different planets and placements and such like that, we are more interested in finding out other people's placements, okay? And it gives us a starting point in all this madness, okay? Let's see what we need to trust our vibes about. I saw claim your boundaries. I did see that. Okay. Spirit is reminding us to remember to breathe, okay? Sometimes we just need to take a deep breath because sometimes we feel like we're all out of options, but we're not. As long as we have breath, okay, we have options, as my good sister Imani, aka the Hood Healer, has said, okay? Spirit is calling us to remember that it's not personal. It's not personal. This is one of the 4 agreements, okay? We're going to be reading this in our book club, all right? If you haven't read the 4 agreements, I highly recommend it. It is a very good book, okay? It's going to help you lead a more intentional life, okay? A more mindful life. Spirit is calling you to also tap in with your spirit team. A lot of y'all tell me all the time that you don't know how to tap in with your spirit team or your spirit guides, and it's like all you have to do is listen, okay? If you see a lot of angel numbers, it's for a reason. They want you to listen. If they know that you're looking at angel numbers, they're always going to start showing you the same numbers, okay? They're going to start showing you different numbers once you start looking into numbers, because they know, okay, you're watching, I got you. This is how I'm going to communicate with you. Spirit's also calling you to tap in with role models and mentors, okay? And tapping in with people who have the tools and resources to be able to help you on your journey. For example, if this is your first time seeing me, all right, you're meant to see this, my love. So tap in with the resources that I have for y'all. Tap in with my website, tap in with my blog, tap in with my YouTube, okay? And if you feel like it, okay, share it with other people so that way we can help ourselves heal and help the community heal. All right, that was a collective message as always. All right, hold on, I got one more deck for y'all. Hold on, I'm about to cut y'all off. I'm about to cut y'all up and leave y'all with some affirmation. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Thank you. Fear. I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yes. And forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. I tell you all the time, forgiveness is a gift to ourselves. Okay. So forgive others. Let it go so you can let it grow. As always, that is a collective message. Let me know in the comments if it resonated for you. As always, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.